start by complimenting you on your physique. You unique, you best believe I'm gonna geek. Once I speak, spokes, spits, batter is back, and I might look just like that.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for cinema's most memorable swing-style dance scenes to get your feet moving.
Come on, let's play some more.
Gee, I'm fresh out of nickels, Jeannie. How about you, Red?
I'm always fresh out.
Well, get some.
Number 30, Rip It Up, The Other Side of Heaven. Before Mormon missionary John Groberg sets off for Tonga, he plays trumpet at a dance at Brigham Young University in 1953. The camera weaves through a hopping ensemble number to the Little Richard hit Rip It Up. Just enjoy the youthful energy instead of thinking about how that song came out in 1956.
Gonna rip it up. Yeah, rock it up. I'm gonna shake it up, break it up, ball it up, crash it up, rip it up.
Of course, John is more distracted by his sweetheart dancing with another guy. So naturally, he jumps off the stage and challenges her date to a dance-off.
Whoa, hey, 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 hey! Come on!
The scene may not have the most graceful choreography, but The Other Side of Heaven's Disney-caliber production brings the hook to life. The feisty twist and turn establishes John as a headstrong hero.
So what, I'm supposed to come to the dance by myself just because you're playing in the band? What?
No, you can come with whomever you want, as long as you leave with me.
Number 29, Making the Effort, Canary Row. Do romantic dances really need to be that technically adept? That may be the case with swing, but Nick Nolte and Deborah Winger's messy chemistry in Canary Row is well represented when they listen to jazz in a small apartment.
Hey, little Sister Q, huh? Can't you get any higher? How about around the block?
Meet you at the corner.
An argument about dancing ability leads to a clumsy routine to Glenn Miller's In the Mood. It's a hilarious moment of slapstick, but the oft-combative choreography and editing are actually not too shabby.
It never occurred to them that maybe they weren't any good.
You bridged too early. Otherwise, we'd have had it.
So they decided to give it one more try.
It's really the tension between the couple that throws off their rhythm, albeit in a charming way. Like any good dance scene, this one complements the unique romance, while moving audiences to leap and laugh around the room.
Thanks. You look too bad.
You want to have dinner Saturday night?
Sure, sounds all right.
I'll see you then.
Number 28, Mama, I Wanna Make Rhythm, Manhattan Merry-Go-Round. It's a forcefully plotted showcase of celebrity musicians when gangsters make them perform in a studio. The film may be best remembered for showcasing Cab Calloway's chops as a singer and bandleader to get the whole room moving. His infectious performance of the original piece, Mama, I Wanna Make Rhythm, culminates in a jaunty instrumental section. Whitey's Lindy Hoppers jump into the usual spectacle, shot and edited with an elaborate style that borders on the surreal. Director Charles Reisner did have a knack for innovative technique that can be seen throughout Manhattan Merry-Go-Round. Calloway's cameo is still the crown jewel, with a little help from the Lindy Hoppers. Number 27, Quoth the Raven, Ghost Catchers. Ollie Olsen and Chick Johnson hope to drive out a paranormal infestation with a musical one. The ghost-busting house party features Ella Mae Morse and the Meltones' lively rendition of Quoth the Raven to get every soul jumping. Talk about getting the jitters.
Well, I've never heard anything like it.
The big booba won't be able to stand it.
I doubt if I can.
It's an incredibly elaborate set piece, and an appropriately chaotic one if the dancers' varied swing routines aim to spook the spooky forces. The grandeur of the production and the increasing complexity of the editing are as thrilling as any ghostly encounter. Ghost Catchers may not be a favorite among Olsen and Johnson fans, but its spirited showmanship, especially in this dance sequence, is undeniably haunting.
Look, the war's over. Wilbur surrenders. Will we be evermore? Oh, the raven evermore.
Number 26. Dancing in the Rain, The Powers Girl. Hey, Benny Goodman and his orchestra did promise a fairgrounds concert, rain or shine. The Powers Girl opens with a crowd of dancers Lindy hopping in a downpour, with a magazine photo shoot capturing the perfect image of a young woman sliding at the camera.
Hey, that was swell. Hey, could you do that again? I want to get a picture of it.
Everything else is more razzle-dazzle than a still photo can properly capture. The unique sequence of such vibrant swinging in the rain, complete with creative umbrella choreography, is an imaginative hook to this comedy about the modeling industry. The Powers Girl may be best known for preserving the hip culture that Goodman's music practically scored, but the opening scene alone is a timeless classic.
Say, how can we get a picture? It'll be in today in the Morning Magazine, a couple of weeks, I hope. Hey, Charlie, you better get up there. You follow this next number, you know.
Number 25. Boogie at the Wonderland, Living It Up.
I want to dance.
Ladies and gentlemen, never have I been so deeply touched. Home Flag has asked permission to enter our dancing contest. One final gauntlet thrown into the face of the Grim Reaper. Shall we let him? No!
Things are heating up at the Wonderland Ballroom when it hosts a Jitterbug dance-off. Former champion Cherie North certainly has the jittering down when Jerry Lewis pulls her onto the dance floor. They then effectively outshine the competition with a high-energy, high-flying duet that they complement with the equally exaggerated singing of You're Gonna Dance With Me.
Tell all the others to dance with your brother.
That's how it's gotta be.
We're in the car. Feel the pride. White people, they're very high, 'cause you're gonna dance with me.
It's a rather silly spectacle, but a spectacle all the same. Lewis and North live up to the title Living It Up, with a perfect blend of musical humor and jitterbug virtuosity. Despite the movie's mixed reception, it features what many consider the gold standard for that style of swing dance. Number 24. Jitterbug Contest, Mulholland Drive. Mingling old Hollywood magic and modern surrealism was David Lynch's specialty. Mulholland Drive quickly raises that style with a hopping hook. The first shot is a close-up of silhouettes competitively jitterbugging in slow motion. The energetic couples are then shown dancing in and out of their own shadows on a purple screen, before the victorious Betty Elms' smiling face is superimposed. It's an ironic way to establish that the avant-garde masterpiece's storytelling will be anything but old-fashioned. Whatever is the artistic meaning behind the sequence, the stellar dancing speaks for itself. You're immediately pulled into Betty's psychedelic fantasy of classic Hollywood romance and the eerie road ahead for her. Number 23. Bounce Me Brother with a solid 4, Buck Privates. Besides turning Bud Abbott and Lou Costello into stars, Buck Privates practically immortalized the Andrews sisters. But if Bounce Me Brother with a solid 4 measures up to Boogie Woogie Bugle Boy, it's because of the accompanying dance.
Come on in, the whole place is jumping. Everybody's out on the floor. If you want to keep the rhythm pumping, bounce me, brother, with a solid 4.
A literal platoon of talent swing wide and fast across the dance floor, with Dean Collins and Joel McGowan taking the center to demonstrate their innovative hip swivels. It's a brief but iconic sequence of pure dancing prowess.
Clang, 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 the joint is jumping as it never did before. Clang, 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 they're saying, bounce me, brother, with a solid 4.
There's no fancy shooting or cutting around this fanciest of footwork. The result was a staple of swing-era dance movies, helping to turn Collins and McGowan's signature move into a timeless craze. Number 22. Dance Battle, Swing Kids. At least classic choreography and modern style can get along in a South Korean POW camp during the Korean War.
Everything moves like this. Get up, boy. Let's see you dance.
2018's Swing Kids actually mostly features tap, but is highlighted by an awesome swing dance-off. K-pop idol Do Kang-soo, playing a North Korean soldier, is joined by fellow prisoners to face American guards with combative coolness. As the dancing gets more acrobatic, the filming and editing get more spectacular. Joy as the choice of music rounds out the anachronistic tone, but also the cinematic energy which transcends that. While Swing Kids has bigger tap set pieces to come, the dance battle represents the film's style and drama literally in full swing. Number 21, Big Apple, Keep Punching.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight Baron Skinner has a little treat in store for you. The Big Apple Contest.
Not enough attention was given to the black-led boxing drama Keep Punching in 1939, but there was plenty given to a dance scene featuring a Big Apple contest. Whitey's Lindy Hoppers execute the routine they made popular with the usual incredible physicality and wide shots throughout the 3-minute sequence. Keep Punching does indeed have a big swing, marking the peak of the Big Apple fad of the 30s. More importantly, it preserves the infectious dance routine for all time. Pulling it off as well as the Lindy Hoppers is a different story. Number 20, a funny instructional short, Groovy Movie. It's less than 10 minutes long, but this satirical video from 1944 manages to pack in tons of jokes and plenty of great dancing.
It's easy to follow and goes like this. Girl left, white, 1. Boy right, black, 1. Girl white, black, 2. A boy black, white, girl, boy brown, brown. Oh, well, you see how it goes.
As the narrator attempts to explain how to jitterbug, the moves quickly get too fast and complex to keep up with. We're treated to some impressive aerials and unique shots, and the pianist's feet move so fast they begin to smoke. The film notably features an early appearance by renowned dancer Jean Velos in one of the lead roles. Her incredible career spanned more than 7 decades, and this isn't the only time she'll be showing up on our list.
Well, old Reed.
Number 19, I Wanna Be Like You, The Jungle Book.
Now I'm the king of the swingers, oh, the jungle VIP. I've reached the top and had to stop, and that's what's bothering me.
This one's a little outside the box, but it's still a classic. When songwriters Richard and Robert Sherman decided to turn this scene into a jazz number, they knew exactly who they wanted for the part of King Louie. Singer Louis Prima was already known as the king of swing. When the Shermans approached him about the part, he couldn't wait to jump on board.
Get mad, baby.
The brief cameo gave him the chance not just to show off his vocals and scat talent, but to connect with a new, young audience. The song has arguably become even more famous than the movie, since it's been covered by more than a dozen artists. Number 18, Go Daddyo, Swingers.
Maybe it's just that he doesn't feel like dancing.
Would you dance with me?
Okay.
The swing revival of the mid-90s brought us some pretty great movies that have stood the test of time. Swingers put Jon Favreau and Vince Vaughn on the map and gave a major career boost to bands like Big Bad Voodoo Daddy.
Go Daddyo! Go Daddyo!
While many swing dance movies rely on fancy aerials and crazy choreography, this scene is more about the music and the romance. Of course, Favreau's character Mike does have some pretty sweet moves, and his chemistry with Heather Graham is off the charts. You can practically see the sparks flying between them as he whisks her around the crowded Los Angeles club.
I had a great time tonight.
Me too.
should do it again sometime.
Number 17, Barbara Stanwyck shows off, Lady of Burlesque.
Come on and give me heat, 'cause I don't like my music sweet. I want to feel my impulse beat. Take it off the E string, play it on the G string.
Singing, dancing, costume changes, and some impressive physical feats, Stanwyck does it all in this number. Falling square in the middle of the early swing craze of the 30s and 40s, Lady of Burlesque follows a series of murders that take place at a New York theater. In reality, though, it's mostly an excuse to watch a bunch of beautiful, talented people dance in skimpy outfits. Stanwyck shows off not just her talents as a performer, but also her comedy chops. This scene is a little bit vaudeville, a little bit burlesque, and a lot of high-energy swing. Number 16, Recaptured Youth, 17 again.
Where's that music coming from? Maybe she's in here.
If you've never seen this movie, you might think this is just some teenagers enjoying the tail end of that 90s swing revival we mentioned. But the story behind this scene is actually a lot more meaningful. After a grandma and her ex-husband are magically transformed into their 17-year-old selves, they rekindle their youthful romance. Finding themselves at a club, they light up the dance floor during this jazzy R&B number. It turns out those old school moves are still totally hip, and the youngsters around them can't resist joining in. Even the band looks impressed. Number 15, Bei mir bist du schön, Swing Kids.
I could say Bella, Bella, even say wunderbar.
You know you love swing when you find yourself on the floor dancing to a slow song by yourself. In this powerful scene, Peter has lost everything, including his two best friends, to the Nazi regime. All he has left is music, and it moves him to dance even when he doesn't have a partner. As he spins frantically around the dance floor, his former friend Thomas, who's now a member of the Hitler Youth, prepares to raid the club. The music, dancing, and violence all escalate in intensity until they reach a breaking point, and Peter and Thomas are forced to face off one last time.
Go on. Get out of here.
Number 14, swept off her feet at the Coco Bongo, The Mask. There's impressive aerials, and then there's this. With the power of the mask, Stanley Ipkiss turns a night at the Coco Bongo Club into a wild swing performance. The high-energy number they're dancing to is Hey Pachuco, performed by none other than the Royal Crown Revue. That's the band responsible for starting that swing revival we kept talking about.
See them a pride, and the cats living down east side. Or maybe just my clams too wide.
With his bright yellow zootsuit and stunningly beautiful partner, Jim Carrey makes swing look cooler than cool. Thanks to a little movie magic, Cameron Diaz gets swept off her feet. Literally. Number 13, Bowtie, Idlewild. This movie flew under most people's radar in the mid-2000s. That's a shame, because the soundtrack is jammin'. Set in Georgia in the 1930s, Idlewild is full of anachronistic soul and hip-hop written and performed by Outkast. This super dynamic scene starts with the focus on the musical performance, but just wait until the dancers get a chance to do their thing. Their acrobatics are so impressive they have to be shown in slow motion to appreciate the full effect. The music, clothes, and incredible moves all combine to make Idlewild an underappreciated gem. Number 12. Fight in the USO, 1941. We bet you've never seen a dance partner used as a weapon before. 1941 was a war comedy directed by Steven Spielberg near the beginning of his rise to superstardom. This hilariously wild scene starts out as a typical night of partying at the USO, but when rivals Chuck and Wally spot each other inside, they break into a fight that's as much dancing as it is punching. The two men cavort around the other patrons, and Wally somehow manages to win a dance contest in the middle of it all. Their fight soon escalates to an all-out brawl between the soldiers and the sailors, but the real winners are the audience.
Look at that!
Number 11. Classic Lindy Hop, Malcolm X.
Say Roseland. Roseland.
Spike Lee's deeply serious biopic takes a break from the intensity to give us a gorgeously filmed swing dance scene. The bright clothes, the zoot suits, and the dance moves are all impeccable in this portrait of a Boston swing club in the 1940s. You might have seen these acrobatic feats in dozens of other movies, but you've never seen them done better than this. Swing dances like the Lindy Hop were innovated by African American communities after all, and we love to see this film give credit where it's due. Number 10. Stage aerials, love and dancing.
You would be amazed at what so-called disabled people can do.
What can you do?
Funny you should ask.
This scene from Love and Dancing shows viewers the fun of swinging. Rocking out to a great tune, the characters provide a great example of the high energy that goes into the dance.
Let me feel ya. I know that you like it. Your body on my body. I'm so excited. What about you?
In the movie, the male lead, who is deaf, is visiting a middle school to discuss disability awareness, and he decides to make things interesting with a routine. And he definitely demonstrates the expertise and passion needed to pull off such complex moves. He and his partner soon have the audience on their feet, clapping along as he lifts, spins, twirls, and dips her with classic maneuvers. Number 9. An Evening at the Suds Bucket, A League of Their Own.
When did you learn how to do that?
She taught me, you know how I met her? My father owned the dance hall upstate, you know, Vinny's Dance Girls Deluxe. She was one of the dancers, I was a bouncer.
A League of Their Own is a baseball movie, but our heroines have skills on the field and the dance floor. During a night out, they treat viewers to a routine in a more casual, carefree setting, which adds an interesting dynamic to the affair. While these dancers don't perform all the more high-octane tricks, their energetic moves leave nothing to be desired. Watching everyone having so much fun inspires us to want to get off the couch and join in. After all, one doesn't have to be a professional acrobat to take part in swing. As long as you're having fun and don't mind a little dizziness, it's something that everyone can learn. Number 8. Excited Conductor, Sensations of 1945. This black and white pic proves you don't need color to be enthralled by swing. Its liveliness and a stellar tune is enough.
Look at that. Everybody's jitterbug. In my opinion, it's contagious.
Full formal wear won't stop these partygoers from performing aerials and tricks to big band music. Even the conductor, the famous Cab Calloway, is caught up in the fun, singing with his baton and hair flying. Pianist Dorothy Donegan also kills it on the piano, showing just how speedy and active the music needs to be. What we love most here, however, is watching these folks cut loose, literally dancing in the street. They execute some beautiful flips and spins and make us want to join them. Number 7. Diggin and Jive, Twice Blessed.
That's what's called digging and jive.
Really? Why, that's just like my morning setting up exercises. Let's try it.
It's the Jitterbug Contest finals in Twice Blessed, and everyone is bringing their A game. Even the leads get in on the stunts, with the men twisting and dipping alongside the women. There's a lot going on here, with more couples than we can count giving it their all. But that's what makes it so exciting to watch. No matter where you look, there's a stunt or fancy maneuver on display that'll leave you impressed. And it's not just about the tricks either. This scene also earns its spot by showing off the complex footwork required, as well as the strength and balance that goes into executing an effective swing routine.
Hey, you're okay.
Number 6. Mr. Zootsuit, Blast from the Past. The much-beloved actor Brendan Fraser graces the dance floor in this scene, and the result is delightful. After being underground for decades, Fraser's character Adam emerges in 1999, but gets to do a little metaphorical time traveling to the era of swing. He shows off his skills with not one, but 2 partners. It's a great display of the showmanship and charisma that goes into the dance, as the star enchants the crowd with his arm work and charming smile. With dips and a candlestick, this routine sticks the landing and then some. Honestly, is there anything Brendan Fraser can't do? Number 5. One Girl and Two Boys, Swing Fever. From 2 follows to 2 leads, we're coming in hot with Jean Velos putting her impressive abilities on display while dancing with 2 gentlemen. In this scene, we see plenty of excellent footwork as she's passed between her 2 partners. Her swivels and hip movements steal the show on their own, making the extra tricks we're treated to feel like a bonus. We notably get to see another example of the candlestick move, which is far from easy to pull off. On top of that, the star keeps her upper body fully engaged while bopping to the music. Put simply, it's a great show from great dancers.
Undecided.
Number 4. Aerial Swing, Let's Make Music. This performance contains the perfect combination of mid-air moves and precise, intricate foot movements. The dancers appear to keep their balance through pure velocity alone as they spin and kick, holding onto each other to stay upright. As professional performers, they keep us enthralled with their commitment and dexterity. Their goofy, over-the-top entry and exit are the cherry on top of this swingin' Sunday. while their talent and hard work shine through stellar over-the-back aerials. While Let's Make Music wasn't necessarily everyone's favorite film at the time, we can't imagine this dance scene had anything to do with the criticism. Number 3. All God's Children Got Rhythm, A Day at the Races. The performers in this scene from A Day at the Races tackle the elaborate tenets of swing dancing with absolute ease, both on the floor and in the air. They're known as Whitey's Lindy Hoppers, a group of swing dancers who toured the world entertaining everyone with their amazing showings. Luckily for us, they also performed in movies, like this one. They became renowned for their exceptional talent and exploits, which are clearly on display throughout this Lindy Hop segment. The speed and acrobatics alone are jaw-dropping. And don't even get us started on that 3-person trick. Number 2. Sing, Sing, Sing with a Swing. Swing Kids.
Swing high! Good to see you again. Swing high! Have fun! Swing high!
Swing Kids takes viewers into the secret world of Germany's youth in the late 1930s, exploring the swing movement that was born. The party is well underway in this scene, and we're even treated to a jam circle where couples get the chance to show everyone what they've got to offer. For the most part, though, the segment is about the crowd and the joyful madness they're caught up in. It really captures the fun of the swing. Like many things popularized by young people, it was once considered rebellious and lesser than. For dance, though, it was revolutionary. Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Whitey's Lindy Hoppers, Hellzapoppin.
Oh man, don't stop now, we're jumping. Give everything to Lord now. This thing might turn into something. I'm mistaken, here comes something now.
Whitey's Lindy Hoppers are back, but given how insanely gifted they are you even surprised to see them here? These amazing performers go full throttle in 1941's Hellzapoppin. Each couple takes a turn on the floor, dancing as fast as they can while tackling some of the most impressive steps and aerials ever captured on film. Perhaps the most mind-blowingly formidable part of all, besides the unbeatable technique, is how effortless they make it look. After all, anyone who's ever tried their hand at such a routine knows firsthand just how difficult it is. The acrobatics and training we see here are proof that Whitey's Lindy Hoppers rank high among the greatest swingers of all time. What are some other dance scenes that make you want to swing? Hop into the comments.
All right, I'll tell you what. Put a fast song on and turn it up. Huh? I said put a fast song on and turn it up. Let's see what you got, hot stuff.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.